Us on YouTube. So we are on the test ride for the new Goan Classic from Royal Enfield. We have the 4 colors all lined up. I'm choosing to go with the red and black. I don't know the official name for this, but these bikes have been launched at 2.35 lakhs ex-showroom Chennai. I've been told all of these colors are the same price. These bikes are available as of today. You can go to your closest Royal Enfield showroom and book one. The showrooms are also providing test rides. It's a bobber. It will originally come with the pillion seat attached. You can take it out if you want. The foot pegs are slightly forward, and so it creates a little bit of a cruiser sitting style as well. Initial impressions, the suspension seems to be a little hard. Just going ride compared to the Himalayan obviously is a lot more bumpy. Yeah, very torquey engine. Sharp brakes. That's a good sign. Oof. Rather crackling. Not too loud, not too harsh, but you know it's there. Yeah, you feel all of this. Even though it's not like on the Himalayan, you don't feel anything, right, when you're going through cobbled roads. But here you're feeling all of the small sort of niggles on the road. Nice torquey engine. You feel a little bit of a buzz though. Slick dashes, so no issues there. But that thump is nice. I haven't driven the original Classic, and so can't really compare, but this engine is pretty torquey. On-off transitions are not very smooth. You feel that, you know, constant bobbing when you're off throttle. The suspension isn't great. That's probably one of the weaknesses of the bike. I'm not super impressed by the suspension. Very steady bike though. Very torquey engine. So engine combination with the seating posture works really well, but the suspension doesn't allow it to be like stable. It makes you feel the roads, which I'm guessing, you know, on a long ride, which is what cruisers are designed for, is going to be a bit of an issue, because what's going to happen is you're going to get tired. A 350cc is not going to allow you to cruise at 80-90, you know, all day long. On top of it, the suspension being as harsh as it is will make you feel tired very quickly, so you're not going to be covering a lot of distance on this every day. With the tall seating position, the sort of front aligned foot pegs, all of that works really well in terms of ergonomics. I thought I was not going to be able to adjust to it, but you know, I would say it's a little bit better than the Super Meteor, because I did test ride the Super Meteor and wasn't really comfortable even after like a 15-20 minute test ride. But here within the first 10 minutes, I think I'm in a pretty decent spot in terms of the riding position itself, and being able to, you know, get into a comfortable, groovy position. Nice thumpy sound from the engine. Actually, I always hated the Bullet for this, or the Royal Enfield for this, but once you're on it, and this is not the typical classy old, you know, Royal Enfield sound. There's a little bit of nuance to it, and that's why maybe, but I don't mind this town actually. But people were buying, cars for the on-road presence. Come on, guys. I mean, is your personality not big enough for you to fill the void in your heart? Achieve something and let those achievements speak rather than the size of your car or the amount of money that you spent in buying one. Brakes are phenomenal. Very good brakes. Awesome brakes, actually. Gives you that confidence that you can, sort of throw it around a little bit. Very good brakes. I guess the suspension is the only sort of troubling point that I'm seeing right now. Yeah, see, this is like the smaller bumps that you shouldn't be feeling at all. They're all passing through. It's okay on the slightly harsher bumps, right, at speed. So it's built for you to sort of, nice. It's built for you to sort of throw around a little bit, but on Indian roads, like in cities, etc., you're gonna have trouble with the suspension. Yeah, is the fact that the engine is very, very tractable. So I'm sitting on 4th gear, right? The section was downhill, but even before, when we were climbing, 4th gear at 40, and I had enough grunt in the engine not to need to downshift. So if Royal Enfield is somehow able to fix the suspension, which I highly doubt, especially the rear, the front is still okay, but the rear suspension seems like really hard. All the bumps, everything just transverses right through your spine. And I think the seat also probably plays a role in that, given it's a Power style seat. Overall, I think phenomenal bike, except for the suspension. One of the brand managers asked me what I think of the bike, and what would be one thing that gets me to buy this, and one thing that could prevent me. The one thing that could get me to buy this is just the way it looks and the brakes, right? And the one thing that could stop me from buying this is the suspension, and that stopping me is such a big factor that unfortunately I don't think this can replace the KTM in my garage. And technically it's not even it's not a city bike, it's more a cruising bike. You can move around in the seat a little bit. The seat is nice and plush, not too soft, so I'm assuming it won't be that big an issue on long rides. But in the 10 odd kilometers that we drove, I don't think that it's going to be an issue. The brakes, as I said, I'm very impressed with the brakes.